What's up, guys? I was I don't usually make videos about this. I don't usually like talk about drama and stuff like that. But okay, we're gonna talk about fucking Lolis, guys. Like, we're just gonna fucking do it. We're gonna talk about Lolis. Now, you're probably wondering, and I got a couple people on here who probably don't know what a lolicon is. So I'm gonna explain to you. In Japanese popular culture, lolicon is a genre of fictional media which focuses on young or young-looking girl characters, particularly in a sexually suggestive or an erotic manner. Yeah, I don't like them. Oh, I don't know about you guys. Yeah, yeah. The reason why I'm talking about this, so someone within this space that we call, what the fuck do we call this shit? Like the anime YouTuber space or anime tuber space or whatever. My boy Chibi Reviews. I used to watch this guy like a long time ago. He was one of the guys I used to go to for a good chunk of my anime reviewing content and stuff like that. Kind of stopped doing it. Not really for like personal reasons. Well, actually, all of it was for personal reasons, but I don't really have anything against the guy or anything like that. Just I just started watching different content. You know, you got that guy you've been watching for a very long time. You just kind of fall out of place with them. You just kind of start watching different things. Life goes on and shit like that. You just start doing different shit. You got different priorities and stuff like that. I noticed that Chibi has been becoming very much more outspoken as of late in the past couple years. You know, he's not afraid to say what's on his mind, and I'm not gonna lie, I do respect it. There is a part of me that do respect it. I'm not going to lie, even though I don't agree with it. A part of me does respect him for being able to speak his mind and just be himself and be true to himself. Like, as someone who's worked in retail jobs, restaurant jobs, and stuff like that, I worked in corporate shit like that. I've been around many people who are so disingenuous. They'll lie to your face. They'll spout out a whole bunch of bullshit about their beliefs and what they stand for and stuff like that. And it's a bunch of fucking, as my guy would say in SpongeBob, it's a fucking load of barnacles, bruh. It's a load of barnacles. You have so many people out there on Twitter in real life that'll say they stand for something. They'll just be lying to your fucking face, bro. There's a lot of disingenuous people, and I kind of respected Chibi because, you know, even though he will say shit that I wholeheartedly disagree with, I'm like, this is his opinion. We live in America. Fuck it. I'm not losing sleep at night from a nigga just saying whatever the fuck he wants on Twitter, right? Time goes on. He begins to say more and more controversial shit. I don't know if he was just trying to get attention or whatever. He starts talking about Don to Don, talking about the animators went crazy for this and that and stuff like that. He got in trouble. Fucking people started doxing him. He had to buy a gun. People started making fun for buying a gun, and it was crazy. I'm gonna say this, like, despite however you may feel about your reviews, bro, doxing somebody, not fucking cool. Like, I've been around the internet long enough. I've seen people die over this shit. People fucking get doxed, swatted over like shit like Call of Duty back in the day. There was this guy, I used to watch Drama Alert back in the day. This dude got swatted, and SWAT team came to his house and shot him, killed him right there at his doorstep. Drama Alert of fucking Keemstar, he interviewed the guy who called the SWAT team on. He just didn't give a fuck. It was like, yeah, so you called the SWAT team on this guy, and they showed up to his house and they like murdered him. He was like, oh yeah, I guess. Didn't give a single fuck.
You were involved in this swatting where the 28-year-old man was shot and killed, correct?
Allegedly. I was minding my own business at the library. Someone contacted me and said, hey, dude, this fucking retard just gave me his address and he thinks nothing's gonna happen. You wanna, prove him wrong? And I said, sure, I love swatting kids who think that nothing's gonna happen. And then I followed the kid that he wanted me to swat, and the kid that he wanted me to swat sent me a DM saying, he basically messaged me with an address saying, well, I'm waiting for you to do something pussy, this and that, and then, an attempt was made to swat that address.
So you swatted that address, correct?
Sure.
I guess it's just crazy to me how, like, we just became so detached where if there's just someone we don't like on the internet, we don't see them as people. We just see like a a profile picture and a name attached to it, and we don't really treat them like how we would treat human beings in real life. So they would do things like disagree with you over an anime, or disagree with you over a video game, or troll you over a video game, and you're like, I want this person to die. I don't know about you guys, but that's weird behavior for me. But the reason why you are even on this video is because this tweet right here. You know, I'm about to get a lot of flack for this. See, already, like, he knows this shit is gonna fucking blow up, bruh. Lolis does not mean you're a pedophile. My stance will forever. Oh wait, can I say that word? PDF file. Yeah, I gotta say PDF file because nobody takes this word seriously anymore. Like, we gotta tiptoe around this word, bro. We gotta we gotta tiptoe around the P word. My stance would never change on this because watering down words would only help actual criminals, aka PDFs. Ugh, I fucking hate saying this shit, bro. If you find it weird, so be it. People have a lot of mixed stances on this, and that is fair. However, let's not help people that do actual crimes get away with hurting others. Anyways, that's my stance. Hate me if you want. Now, I'm going to ask you guys one good question. You guys can answer this in the comment section below. What the fuck was the point of this tweet? What was the point? I don't get it. What was the point of this tweet? It's like sometimes people get online just to cause chaos, just to spout fucking nonsense and trouble, just to cause outrage. Like, I don't. If you were to ask me, I don't think Chibi Reviews is a bad guy at all. I don't know the guy. I'm not gonna say he's a good dude. I don't know the nigga, bro. I really don't. But I strongly believe that he is not a bad dude. But I think at some points, like every other person in the world, he says stupid shit sometimes. You've done it before. I've done it before. We've all said stupid shit sometimes. And I'm not here to be a Chibi Reviews apologist or whatever. But this tweet is kind of crazy, right? This tweet is kind of fucking crazy. Now, my thing on the whole Lolis situation is because I've seen this argument before. You see these guys on Twitter. They advocate so much for standing against PDF files, standing against like protecting children and stuff like that. You look on their page, and it's just littered to the fucking, like, it's just littered with anime pornography, hentai, and a lot of these women in this artwork, they're under the age of 18, or they're depicted as under the age of 18. I've seen it so many times. You got these people being fake outraged. You go to their profile, they like, you just see the craziest shit. Like, when it comes to degeneracy. I've been on the internet for a long time. It tends to be the people who point the finger at others. It's just like fucked up people pointing at other fucked up people. Or like they point fingers at this person, like, oh, this person, they're more fucked up than I am. You know, so it makes me feel good. It gives people like a reason to stand for something. It like brings people together to hate on one specific person. It might happen to me one day. It happens to Chibi Reviews. It happens to what's another good example? This person named Low Tier Guy. There's a whole community of people that's brought together just to stalk this guy. You know, and regardless of whatever he's done, like IRL, it's also just kind of deranged, in my opinion. You know, like they think they're a bunch of, like, I guess, vigilantes for coming together and like taking pictures of this guy's house, going through his personal information and shit like that, and not putting him in jail. Like, this guy's not going to jail for anything. Like, it's not, like, what are we doing here? You know? Like, what is the purpose in all this? Like, we make these Reddit forums and stuff like that, like hating on certain people and talking about them and stuff like that. What is it all for? I digress. But when it comes to like the whole Lolis situation, you know, yeah, I mean, I guess you can like whatever artwork that you want, right? In regards to, does liking or being a loli, what do they call it, like being a lolicon, is that like a adjective? Being a lolicon and being a PDF file, I don't know if the two are connected. You'll have to show me some data on that, you know. I would need to see concrete data, or else we're just shooting at the dark here. We're just making assumptions and speculations on this certain subject, on if like liking lolis makes you like real children. Yeah, if you were to ask me, I'm not really sure if there's any connection. Yeah, it's just not really my thing. I don't really get the appeal of liking women like that. Sorry to offend people that do. Actually, no, I'm not sorry, but what happened to liking MILFs, man? Like, what happened to liking fucking mature women of age, maybe above the age of 25? I don't know. Like, I mean, I guess you could like small women, like women that are like below like 5'4" or whatever. But like, I'm not gonna king shame nobody when it comes to that shit. Women that like resemble kids, it makes my stomach turn. We're on this channel, whenever we see some loli shit, we just go say we don't fuck with lolis. That's gonna be our common catchphrase. We don't fuck with no lolis, bruh. We do not fuck with no lolis. And I want all you guys to say it loud in the comment section. We do not fuck with no lolis. This guy cheat reviews. He's probably gonna get doxxed again. Hope he remains safe. You know, don't really wish the worst on him or anything, but I really hope moving forward he kind of thinks about the consequences of his words. Like, regardless on what he believes, regardless of whether he's wrong or not, it's going to bring him trouble. It's going to bring his family trouble, and I hope he understands that. So yeah, that's about all I got to say. Oh, man, hopefully this doesn't become a fucking news channel or whatever. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Like, this is just crazy, bro. Like, let's have a fair, mature discussion about this, please. In the comment section below. I will see you all later. Jesus Christ. Bye.